his other uncle Carlos was a contender at junior featherweight. Those guys were southpaws. Jonathan is an orthodox fighter, and he's a banger. His uncles were boxers, boxer technicians.
Look at ring announcer Joe Martinez is ready to go. He weighed in also 142 pounds. He has 3 professional bouts, all 3 victories, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of it, representing East Los Angeles, California. Here is the undefeated Jonathan Navarro. And in charge of the action, your referee, David Mendoza.
Gentlemen, we don't know the rules of the class. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions, all right? Let's close. Go back to your position.
Bonus coverage on Ring TV Live. You're seeing young Jonathan Thunder Navarro, who's 19 years old, and he takes on Carlos Rodriguez from Puerto Grande, Mexico, Chihuahua, Mexico. Saludos a los de Chihuahua. Here's the tale of the tape between these 2 fighters.
19 years old, that says it all about Jonathan Navarro, still a teenager, 3 years younger, he's 1 inch taller, and he has a significant reach advantage.
We come out, Thunder Navarro in the white with gold trim, Carlos Rodriguez black and white. Navarro, the nickname Thunder? Yes, Arturo Gatti, his favorite fighter. In homage to him. Trained by Robert Garcia, he's part of that stable with Hector Tanahara and Joshua Franco. Also, Nando Rodriguez is out there. Out of Riverside, Robert Garcia Boxing Academy.
And Beto, I mentioned the new generation of fighters, and moving on from Brandon Rios for Robert Garcia, I did forget to mention Julio Cesar Chavez is expected to start camp soon. They might be fighting.
Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble. So the aspirin will still be well stocked at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy.
Well, did I just see his Abner Mares tweet that he's with Robert also?
Yeah. Abner Mares, I'm not so sure when he's going back to Clemente Medina, but for the time being, he is in Riverside.
So it was his tweet I saw.
Abner Mares and Clemente are kind of like Billy Martin and George Steinbrenner. They go back and forth.
This one's scheduled for 6, super lightweight division. Navarro started boxing at the age of 7, but when you come from that family, you're probably boxing as soon as you're in diapers.
Absolutely. That is a fighting family out of South Central Los Angeles. Rodriguez starting kind of crazy here. He's loading up with shots. He's not intimidated. It's a little bit wild, but maybe he's in his own way. He's earning some respect.
Rodriguez actually was knocked out by Saul Neno Rodriguez.
No shame in that, by the way.
Yeah.
Rodriguez knocks a lot of guys out.
That is a natural left hooker, Neno Rodriguez. I think within a year or so, he's going to be a real player at 135.
And who is Jonathan Navarro sparring with to prepare for this fight?
Rodriguez.
Neno Rodriguez.
That's right.
So he said that Nano gave him a lot of advice about what to do in this kind of fight. He saw the video a lot. You know, when you come from that family, it's boxing all day long. It's like it's being an Alu in baseball. Reference that on the weekend, but hey, it's good.
right over Dougie's head.
If you're going Billy Martin, I see you, Billy Martin, I go Alu. Body shot landed by Navarro, a good one. It'd be like being a Jordan Kersier in track.
Okay. Right. So that's a sports family. Nice body attack from Navarro. Earlier he landed a really good left hook. Rodriguez thinking twice about leaping in there with those haymakers.
Last fight for Jonathan Navarro, he knocked out Sean Henson in November here at the Velasco Theater. That went 4 rounds. More body work. Vicious body work by Jonathan Navarro going against the Chihuahua fighter.
Final seconds of the first round. A good one for the 19-year-old Thunder Navarro. Sponsored by Tepeyac. Of course, you're from East LA. You better be sponsored by Manny's. Let's see what Robert Diaz, the matchmaker for Golden Boy, who put this one together, has to say about these young fighters.
Well, from what I've seen with Jonathan and, you know, a few fights that he's already had as a pro, he has that pro style. He comes in as an amateur with a lot of pedigree, but he's a pro style. He's going to adapt real quick, which he has. He's going to knock guys out. He's heavy-handed. He goes in there. He's aggressive. Somebody with more experience, more rounds, should be able to extend him, to start giving him that experience he needs as a pro. It is a risky fight. I can see the records. But like I'm telling everybody, you want to be on TV, fight out. And it sends a message to everybody. And now we're getting it back. I want to fight. So that's coming back and forth now. So I'm really excited about that fight and really excited about Jonathan Navarro.
That's Robert Diaz, the matchmaker for Golden Boy. In this round, the second one is brought to you by ringtv.com. Make sure to visit ringtv.com for more great boxing content throughout the week. That's with Rand, Doug Fisher, Steve Kim, led by Will Wright, Vice President. Smooth broadcast tonight, as always. We'll be at Fantasy Springs next Friday. The return of El Matador, Randy Caballero. First time he's fought in his hometown of Indio in a long time, the Coachella Valley. Make sure you join that broadcast.
Oh, good body shot.
Down goes Rodriguez. Bloody nose and a body shot. Doesn't look like Rodriguez getting up. He's still trying to breathe.
He can't get his
And
win.
he's looking. He's hurting bad. And it is over.
Yeah.
Jonathan Thunder Navarro with a second round KO. The 19-year-old is now 4-0 with 3 KOs. Vicious body work.